Hello, this is Doing LeetCode Every Day Until I Get a Job, Day 8, and today I'm looking at the 4 ways to reverse a string. So there might be more than 4 ways, but today I'm going to look at 4. And the first way is with built-in functions. Some might call this cheating. Okay, so this is a function, reverse, that takes a string, and it's going to return a reversed string. We declare a variable reversed, and it's going to be set equal to the original string, and we're going to call the method split. And the way split works is it takes a argument, and the argument is the character you want to split the string on. Normally, you would use a space. Okay, those are quotation marks. But if you don't use anything, if you specify you just want to split it, and you have empty quotation marks with nothing in it, not even a space, you will turn that string into an array of characters. Okay? And we want to do that because that's the only way we're going to be able to reverse, because this works on arrays. Reverse is going to take that array of characters and reverse them. And we also have .join, which is also kind of has a symbiotic relationship with the .split method, does the same thing, but in reverse. So this has a relationship. So once you split it, you want to put it back together again, you use the join function. Okay, so let's not spend too much time on this. Let's go into using a for loop to reverse a string. So here we have the same problem, reversing a string. We're going to take the original string, and we are going to, again, declare a variable, reversed. This time it's going to be set equal to an empty string. So the algorithm is going to do this, h plus empty string. And this is reversed. So reversed equals this. This is what reversed equals. And so next time, reversed is going to have an h. So h plus string at I, which is the index 1 after we increment it, e. So e. And this will work so on and so forth, and so on. Okay, so that's with a for loop. And you can see we access each individual letter by using brackets set next to the string. Okay? So now let's look. This is very similar to using a for loop, except we are using car. We are using car instead of, before we had stri to access each individual character, but now we simply use car for character. So for each character of the string, that's going to do the same thing as if we had a for loop that iterated it over an index of the length of the string and then returned the character from the index of a string. And so we're going to do the same thing again, where we are adding the new character to on the left side of the old characters and slowly building out our string from there. Okay, so that's pretty easy to understand. Let's look at something a little bit more difficult to understand. This solution for the reverse string problem uses a two-pointer approach to swap characters in place, effectively reversing the string. And so it looks a little bit like this. So we have hello, and then we have our pointers. We have a left pointer, and we have a right pointer. And then we swap those letters. And then we increment, so we move the pointers. So we're going to have the pointers left and right move inward. And here we go again, swapping the letters. L and E are swapped. And we have this condition, while left is less than right. So if these are incremented and they become the same number, what happens? They stop. So what we are left with is L, and L does not move 1 inch. It stays where it is. It's in the middle. And so we have this array of characters that is returned in reverse. Voila. Let's spend a little bit more time on this two-pointer solution. So now that I've kind of shown you what it looks like so you can visualize it, let's look at the code. Okay. It takes a string, this, well, in this case it's an array. It's an array of characters. But if we wanted to take a string that was equal to hello, we could call the split method .split, and then the separator would be just empty quotation marks, and that would return an array of characters like this. And we have two pointers. We have a left pointer at 0 and a right pointer at, what's this? Why is this? So s.length. This is a 5-letter word, but the index of the last character is 4, so we minus 1. While left is less than right. This is our condition for separating, for swapping letters. While left is less than right. So we have a left pointer and a right pointer, and they are going to be moving inward. Left is going to be incremented up, and right is going to be decremented. So they're moving towards each other, towards the middle. And they are being swapped. So while they are not on top of each other, while left and right pointers are not the same, pointing at the same thing, because we already know they're starting at the extremes of the string, we're going to swap the characters. And so we access the string array at the index that the left and right pointers are. So the left and right pointers are set to an index. And so they're accessing the same string. And left is being set to right. So when you have these variables, so this is an assignment happening right now. This is an assignment. So when you have a comma separating two assignments, that means that the left side is going to be set equal to whatever is on the left side, on the other side of the equals. So this is being assigned here, and this is being assigned here. You could do this in 2 rows if you wanted to. Okay. So yeah, so this is what's happening over here, where we are assigning these, we're swapping them. and the pointers move together until they're at the same place. That letter is left where it is. Okay, so that's the 4 ways to reverse a string.